Take the Hoodwink or the Mirana off lane. Go crazy. Come on, come on, come on, Tino. Lane.
Choose your hero.
So he just kind of crushes all three. You have Tino on this axe. I don't like Troll Warlord, but even he occasionally wins games. And I think it's not like it gives you millions of EXP. It just gives you like a level.
It gives you 1-2 levels in 10 minutes, right? At the start of the game. Why is that like super good? It's solid and it helps.
It helps. Yeah, it's the other one's better. That's the thing. Like in the end, it's when you have a choice between two things, one of them doesn't have to be bad for you to pick the other one. The other one just has to be better. As their Execration, they are going for a long roundabout. They want to find someone. They found Fake.
Yeah, he does go into the bramble. That might cost him his life. Very slow with the blood grenades. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It will be the axe that gets the kill. Insanity is getting low as well himself, so that's going to be a problem for the Troll Whirling Axes. Not going to be happening. Varish does get himself a kill. That's of course because he had the stronger facet. So 1 for 1.
Well, in the meantime, wait, Shanks, is he gonna lose his life?
Oh, they're going to the Varish is dead. He just came out of the Shikuchi and we'll know what happens to Weavers. That's gonna be another kill for Tino. Jikroy is gonna be very, very unhappy in the top lane. Bramble Maze in 10 seconds. See it is. As some stacks are happening here. Varish does put a ward down. That's not going to be spotted just yet. Eat a Remnant. Haste Rune. Can he get it? Varish is going to be a very fast bug. Now there's going to be some bugs there, giving him extra experience, which is going to make him super strong. They will be dealing with those pretty fast. No dissimulate. No astral steps. He just got it off cooldown, but will be dying before getting a chance to use it. Fake. He's taking a lot of damage there. It will be the Shadow Realm attack, so will in the end die to the Arcane Curse. CML gets even more mana going his way. Shanks is still alive somehow, and there's the Bramble Maze. Is he actually getting out of this one? And turns around with a blood grenade. Varish is in so much trouble as well. He will be going for the Shikuchi. Doesn't even have the guts to pursue Shanks, who survives. Bad. But I guess when you don't have any extra silences at the moment, once the Voice Spirit has an Aghanim Scepter, maybe.
Oh, Voice Spirit's here.
Speaking of, yep.
They feel. I think they feel something. There's a pain, and yeah, BD might be.
Yeah, they're gonna be feeling quite a lot of pain as well, and fear with the Terrorize coming over. The Rubik tried to come in with the Whirling Axes to get that mischance, but it was a little bit too late.
12 stone. Every time I see the Bedlam change where you can Bedlam allies, it's so nice. Like, this makes Darkwill such a better hero.
And look at this rotation. This is a tower dead 100%. If they kill the Beastmaster again and he loses the tower, it just becomes impossible to play the game. At least he gets himself away. Blink call, misses on it. Varish will be fine for now, and he does time lapse back into the Bramble Maze. There's a sentry there, even if he starts running away, it's over, but Culling Blade will make sure that he doesn't even attempt to do so. And there's the tower gone. Blade, he should be able to farm the Ancients in the graveyard area and pull out in time. No, he's waiting for the next round of Ancients. Oh, Jacroy, you don't know how dead you actually are. Call connects, terrorize, they will use it just so that they can save the Global Silence, which is a much longer cooldown.
The greed catches poor Jacroy, and that's kind of a problem. This is the guy you're banking on to get you back into the game. Oh, they're going for more. Yabby?
Yeah, but that Global Silence won't really stop all of these creeps from going onto the Silencer. CML goes down, but will go and Ether Remnant. Nice call from the Axe. Ether Remnant gonna be going on him. Yabby does look very much dead. Loses the Manta, and there will be a Culling Blade. Varish gets a hit from the Shadow Realm, and Tino still running forward. He's gonna have a Blink call in a second, looking towards the Storm, but it is gonna be the Rubik that will be left behind. Bugs only connecting on Tino, will stop his Blink. Leipnir connects, Shadow Realm isn't allowed to get away. Ether Remnant gets a connection on him, and it's so sad. You steal the Shadow Realm, but you cannot Shadow Realm TP because there's multiple spells that can stop it.
Yep, unfortunate. Another fight that just goes in favor of Execration, as is kind of the common thing right now. They kill CML, but that's
Are they killing the well now? Going for him. Now he's fighting, gonna get the ulti off, and now he's gonna beat up both of them. The Insanity gets a kill on the Storm. Next up on the menu will be the Weaver. The Curse Crown connects. At least he will be able to scurry away. That is a very unfortunate first usage of the Orchid. We have a Terrorblade, right? The illusions do count as units as well.
Yeah. Anything you know, it's like any summon, anything that gets bonus attack speed, you're gonna be happy. This is a fight here, Tino.
Oh, that is the Terrorite. That is perfect. Yeah, he's probably not gonna be using his call here. It gets dunked before that happens. Varish gets himself away. What was stolen? It's an astral step, and instantly Ruby goes in, but the curse crown connects. He's close to the enemy, still pulling them in. Ether Remnant making some trouble. And will be dropping low, and Insanity running in. Jacroy, he still has his metamorphosis. That's gonna be fake now. Left all on his own. He's gonna have the astral step in 2 seconds, so maybe Safoy actually steals the Ether Remnant before, so he isn't even gonna attempt to escape. It is gonna be a 3-for-1. He gets silenced up this time around. Nope. You have silences as well. As his ulti will be. Oh, actually doesn't get it off. He got a little bit ahead of himself, so that allows the storm to get.
He's just standing there, and it's like just brings it down, basically 100 to nothing.
It's gone.
They know where he is
from the Void Spirit, but it's not gonna save the tower, right? Even if you get this skill, it's not gonna be good. He gets the roar off. There connects. The Ether Remnant is there. Stolen Ether Remnant as well. Of course, Lewis will go to the other dissimulate, so he'll be fine. Yabby, he is the Cursed Crown, still alive. Burns everything here. Terrorize completely off the mark, only onto the creeps of Yabby. He's taking so much damage from this Void Spirit. Here comes the Insanity, and with the Gleipnir, he will not allow them to move. The rest of the team comes over. And look at the rest of Garuda. They're just farming on other parts of the map. They're everywhere.
Varesh, top lane, he's pushing it in by himself. He's got a sword instead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Getting himself into the Void Spirit is going to be so those silences are really going to make a difference.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was going to say, like, he's probably going to wait mid lane, Lewis. He's going to be able to make it out.
No, he got killed up by the Rubik, and there's the Orc, and now this is going to try to save him. Very Happy has the BKB. There's the Astral Step. He's fine. Very Happy doesn't have enough mana to continue the chase. So that's just a 9-second BKB down the drain. Has the regen room, though.
They grab global. We'll see if he wants to go for it. Are you happy? He's jumping in. Who does he catch? He still wants the Void Spirit.
He can't get him. He just can't get him. Now he's put himself in a very uncomfortable position. The Curse Crown connects. He's dead, and he comes over, says, kill me as well. I don't want to live in this world. He's so afraid to die still, but it doesn't matter. It won't change the fact that the bug will be squashed, and Jacroy dies to the Insanity.
It's solo. I was like, Insanity was able to use his ultimate, just brings him down.
Is stricken.
This Beastmaster doesn't even know how lucky he is. Tino is not with his team, so only 3 of those heroes, they will be finding the Beastmaster in the mid lane. He actually does get the roar off. There's the global silence. After the roar, Manta by Lewis, the simulator being used, he doesn't go forward. There is the Gleipnir, whirling gas as well. The Insanity goes for the ult to kill the Terribly. Can't you do so before he uses the Thunder? Well, you can't use it over the BKB, and it just gets ripped apart. Are you happy? In some trouble, gets silenced up by the Resin Pulse. There's the call, and the Curse Crown connects as well. They should have more than enough damage to dunk down the storm. The only one left standing is the Weaver, and that's not really a hero that you're happy to stay alive, as he's the lowest. Yeah, but it's not easy to lane versus it for sure, and especially when you're already a weaker team on paper, those kind of things are gonna make the game pretty much impossible.
Yeah, correct. Nothing's gonna help you here, buddy. Okay, there you go. He's in.
He did stun the Rubik as well. Storm got caught. He does have enough supply roar onto the troll. He does have the ulti, but no BKB to remove the silence, so we'll be losing his life. Now threatening with the Terrorize. They needed it early. There's gonna be a big call with the Blade Meld, with a fall-up Terrorize. And there is some lag here happening. Jacroy dropping low. He does have the Thunder. When will he ever get it off in this game? We haven't even seen a single one, as Tino continues to dunk down super hard, getting himself a double. Misses on the call. Yabby will not be forced into fight, but he turns around, says, I want to fight you. That was a bad move, my friend, because this guy is too strong. And the game's in a sensible time, because to be honest, Execration, they deserve to win this game. It shouldn't last for another 20 minutes, like 3-4 max.
I like when they were like, oh, we're gonna introduce, you know, new tier 5 neutral items to make the game end earlier. Like, wow, really? When did they show up? They're like at an hour. Like, really? Thanks a lot. There's Jacroy. He's dodging some spells.
He has the Force Staff, and nice dodge there on the Curse Crown as well, leaving his illusions to be caught in the brambles. Fake is just dead, as somebody has to be left behind. Look at the backline though. They did find the silencer. You have to run away because the global silence is ready. The thing is, Storm without mana, you don't really need to silence him. You're just gonna do it for good measure, because he doesn't want this Storm speaking at all. Actually, he did it just because the Weaver was coming, so you don't want to buy back to have to utilize your
So it's forced to be like, alright, I gotta go back a little bit. And they're by the Radiant, so they just keep those creeps alive. It's a lot better now for what needs to do.
that. It's gonna be Terrorblade caught. The longer the Sunlay there with the talent, Lewis is able to get himself out of the base.
That's damage.
Oh, he does have the Aegis though. Gonna be taking him out. Dino popped his BKB for nothing. There will be a roar on Shanks. This might be a fight that we're looking for. Insanity. Dino's just gonna be running in and they're destroying him. They're not allowing Dino to blink in, but even without him, Insanity is doing so much. Thunder finally comes out, but the call will be there. Refresher use will get one onto the two of them. It's ready to go for the dunks. He wanted the third one as well. Fake is running away. He doesn't want to get smacked in the face and into the ground. And that's going to be it. Execration, 35 minutes. They have been demolishing their opponents and Garuda have had enough.
40-11, right? We're saying like Rams, dog. What the hell? Actually, Rams is Mag's Garuda's. They have Phoenix with. Alright, Timbersaw comes out. That's actually Lewis's most played hero of the patch. Switch it to hotspot, please. I mean, not that I care really if he wins or loses, but
wrong. We have never been wrong in the history of our casts. You can then use the promo code 1XRLGSEA, get a 130% bonus on your first deposit. And you're like, how do I get to the 1X bet site? Well, you click on the banner down below. It is that easy.
Yeah, by the way, mid lane is very even right now. In fact, are you happy? 1 CS of Lewis. Like, with the way that you get like passive regen just by being in the river, it's not so bad for the Slardar. You take a Whirling Death and you have lower health, it's okay. You actually just regen a percentage more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. That's a pretty nice point. CML does lose his life, so Fakey is going to be getting his revenge. One that likes to be close and personal, really. You wouldn't expect him to do this well.
The other lanes, I don't know if they're extra high mid or everyone, or the other lanes are just not farming that well, by the way, because they're in the teenagers. These guys are hitting 30.
Oh, that is actually very sorry. You have been thinking of these you have been thinking of these awesome sentences, Optimal, for sure. We do bring down 2 Execration heroes on the bottom lane. Yabby is in a lot of trouble. A low armor hero like that, when a lot of his damage gets drained, will be in trouble. Gets the hoof stomp onto the Insanity, who does look like he wants to go forward, but gets caught by the Bramble Maze. I don't know how that connected. Obviously, he is away. Yabby comes a little bit too close. No more extra damage on the Insanity. He does get the kill before kicking the bucket, so...
Between us.
Oh, those cogs didn't push him away. The extended armature, it's not good in that way. Are you happy? We'll just be running away. Varish, I don't know what they thought about killing the Timber. Not gonna be easy, but actually with level 6, it might be possible. CML doesn't have his dive any longer. What does that mean? That means that Are You Happy just got a kill delivered to him.
Yeah, he's very happy about that. Zilver Bush on him. Yabby!
That innate stout shield came in handy so much, because he was supposed to die from that right click, and now the Razor doesn't have a TP, so that's a problem. Are You Happy? He will be able to survive through this all. Doesn't have the mana.
Consistency is one of them. That's what we're seeing. Game 1, Execration on fire. Game 2, making kind of like careless mistakes. It don't seem to be as invested somehow. And top
yeah, rookie
lane,
for sure. That is a dead Razor, 100%. Lewis will be coming over to help, but they've already lost their carry. Are You Happy? Is dropping low. The next Chakra will most definitely kill him, but he gets the crush. Now the question is, can you connect with it? Yep, Lewis will be on point. Are You Happy? Got the double kill, but then he will be cut down. Yabby could be next on the menu. If he's not careful, Lewis will take him down as well. A little bit low on man.
Execration, they might be losing some kills here and there, but they have a very farmed Timbersaw, and they have amazing team fight. As we say that Tino, I think he's dead. One more hit. There you go. The Rush might be losing his life in return.
Yeah, it will be. We will be burning down. That's so much damage from CML, but is CML dead now?
He used his dive. I think when he... Oh, Jacroy. Got no ulti. He's dead.
Gone. He's gone. He already used it there, so we'll be taken out. It's actually going to be the blood grenade that finishes him off.
taking a second point Icarus dive early on, it's actually kind of better. Stampede comes out, who's dying?
It is gonna be the Razor once again taken out. Unleash. Doing so much damage. Nice snipe from Shanks going towards Yabby. You used your spells to come forward. Actually had 8 toss on Lewis. That's not something that we see too often, but he thinks that it's actually a smart choice to go for it in this game. Another Whirling Death gets the kill. Lewis is hella farmed in this game. Despite the Slaughter getting a lot out of that mid lane, he didn't do anything to slow the Timbersaw down. And Bearish, nothing to rebound off of. Yep, it's just a matter of time before he dies.
That's interesting, right? The rod of 8 toss on the Timbersaw, but considering you're up against besides hook shot, nothing goes through BKB. Sure, egg, you know, hatching, but that's not like an instant stuff here in that top lane.
Garuda finding the Centaur has the Stampede, might actually be able to escape because it's now versus the Clockwork. That's not going to be happening. Twisted Chakra completely off the mark, Lewis. A little bit bad usage of that one. People still need to get used to it, and Yabby is taking a massive amount of damage. Cogs, is he gonna punch them forward? Misses on it. This did take a decent amount. That's gonna be big for the Timbersaw. There's the Stampede towards the bottom lane, and they found the Razor, who just gets melted in a second. Bearish, and they will be caught in the Cogs again. Terrorize. To fear only the Timbersaw. It just means that they can't do all that much damage trying to escape. Well, there's the Whirling Death. The Terrorize did stop into the Brambles. Lewis goes, is not really afraid of those whatsoever, and Fike is looking very much dead. They have so much AoE that even inside of the Shadow Realm, he's gonna be dying to support that. On one side, they did bring down the Razor, who's, despite all of these deaths, he's still farming quite well.
Yeah, it used to be like the best ability of Clockwork. Now nobody even cares about it.
Rocket Barrage is the ability of the
Battery Assault.
yeah, cool. The Gyro as Centaur wants to run away, doesn't have the Stampede. Even if he had it, those Cogs are so annoying. Just gets pushed multiple times. I'm loving this. It's so nice to play the Clockwork in a new and refreshing way.
It's very fun. He's in trouble, but the team's here.
Help is coming. Shanks, I'm very surprised that Fake stood there for that long. There will be Cogs, meaning that the spear isn't going to be that useful even if you use it, but it doesn't matter. They got the kill on Fike with all of the damage they have. Shanks are starting to overwhelm their opponents.
It throws the Twisted Chakram at the end, just sort of like being like, oh, you would have out of sight if you used top lane Insanity. Okay, he might be losing his. I think he's definitely losing his life, actually.
Yep. I don't know what he's doing. Insanity is a little bit careless in this game. He probably feels like they can't lose, but these kind of deaths can cost you in the long run. And now he's fourth on the network charts. Very nice jump from the Slardar. Cogs to defend himself. Atos connecting. Rebound. Extra movement speed. Marcy going in, but the egg does come out. They need to kill super fast, and they won't be able. Actually, it goes down, but Yabby coming in to finish the egg at the last possible second. Shanks dropping low. He does have the Solar Crest there to protect him, so we'll be fine. Yabby did get the double. They brought down the Timber finally. That's a lot of gold into the hands of Yabby. Look at that. 650 plus 560 to anyone equals. Still so surprised that the Mars didn't just arena there. That was such a good move if you go for it.
The mid lane? Well, Troy goes for Insanity, but he bits off, wipes off way more than he can chew. Uses the ultimate right next to the tower.
No way. Did he just throw away this perfect opportunity?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did, because the spear will connect. No way. Why did you do it, Jacroy? You could have just waited a bit. The late game is probably yours, but he gives away the Aegis. Yep, classic. Okay, they probably don't like each other that much.
I think so, right? Because it's like, it does seem like there's a little bit of that bad blood. You know, sometimes you be like, oh, that Joker has some sort of animal that's an insult. Is there one in Serbia where it's like, if you're called this animal, it's like a big deal?
Not really.
For a lot of like the Middle East countries and Muslim countries, we hate being compared to pigs. Or, like, pigs are the worst. Insanity, he should be okay.
BKB off, removes the Crossy Haze and the hookshot. Are you happy? He's gone. The Insanity finally is gonna be showing off just how much he can do. Now running towards the Marcy to make sure that he protects the egg. BP out from Varish. He will be successfully doing so. 9-second BKB for a Slaughter. Happy with the current state of the game.
Win percentage, not much. Oh, wait, this could be a good one for them.
Misses on the spear stun, but they both run into the cogs. There will be arena as well as the damage from the timber, and yeah, the laser is there. Are you happy? He did pop his BKB. That's going to be expiring in a couple of seconds. Now they're going towards this Dark Willow has the shot around to protect her, and Lewis not that great with mana. There's going to be time lapse. Jacroy trying to do some damage. Blaker being used. Are you happy? Returning the fight, but here comes the Insanity, and they have the Aethos. They've caught the fish again. Nice moves there to make sure that the Razor isn't doing damage, but the creeps are actually doing quite a lot themselves. Curse Crown in the back stuns two people. Maybe a Shadow Realm attack can finish off Tino, but he can't even get close. He sees him clearly because of the corrosive haze. Dies before even getting a chance to hit him. Now it's 6 minutes, so it's not ideal. Marcy especially because she cannot farm. Right? You don't want to give farm priority to the Marcy no matter what it is.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime though, it's like they could they get Shanks at least? Could they get anyone else? Go for this.
Lewis would be a good
ball protected.
He can get it. The egg is perfect though. Lewis, he might die, but look at how they're all burning. Dead does pop Yabby. His BKB is not gonna help him much versus that laser. CML actually doesn't want to go forward. Insanity is a little bit too far away. They did find the Phoenix as well. The Curse dive away. The Curse Crown will connect. Pops the BKB so the Spirit doesn't connect. Probably would have not have connected anyways. Shanks, that I don't think that's expired. Him has the Yols. He'll be fine. We'll be able to remove the bug right afterwards, but it is still one fight for Garuda. The Insanity a little bit too late, but generally you consider 9 and 8 the long charges, and 7 is already kind of low. We get a connection onto the Mars. Has the Wind Waker to run himself around. Nice God's Rebuke, getting them all low. There's the BKB from Barish. Really not doing that much. Echo was used, and now they have to focus on it. But the Weaver is taken away. No, even in the Cox, he'll be getting close enough, so they do bring down the egg. It's 1 for 1 at the moment. Terrorize onto the Razor. He's gonna be going into the Brambles, but Insanity is still fine. Get around, going forward. Jacroy, where is he? He's way too deep once again. Goes.
I'm like, well, I'm not sure what you're hitting, but the Sensei's like, alright, I'll just tag Link and kick your ass. And Rush can't do anything about it.
Mars is hunting the Slaughter on the bottom lane. He found him. There's the Wind Waker into an Arena Spear, and with Lewis being in the vicinity, they're gonna destroy the Slaughter in a second. He won't even survive the Spear. That is 50 seconds on the sidelines without your mid laner.
The damage is insane.
The fight is going decently well. Jacroy just runs in with a hero that cannot really get caught in this game. It's going to be a problem. They did find Lewis in the mid lane. He's dropping low. Needs the Sunray heal. Very low mana as well. Still alive. Over inside of the cogs. There will be another crush. And he dies to Shanks dropping low as well. Varish with that tries to jump away from the cogs, but the BKB just expired at the nick of time. Then Santi took all of his damage, and now even Yabby is going to be next on the menu. He cannot blink away. Spirit Vessel not allowing it. And in the end, a fight that started off perfectly will turn into a 2 for 2. Now Tino keeping Are You Happy in place. Insanity still searching for more. Fight in the vicinity, keeping them at bay with the Bramble Maze. On the other side, Roy has to be careful. Another spear could cost him his life if he's not careful.
They're like, okay, we got an idea. We know where the Razor is. We know where the rest are. We should be fighting this area. They're worried though. That's a clip. There might be vision, but there isn't in this one.
Found the clockwork. He gets the cogs off. Dies immediately. Doesn't have a buyback. Jacroy still is beating. They found the Phoenix. He doesn't get the egg off, and he doesn't. That's a huge one. Instant buyback. They're taking damage away from the Referee. Use the time lapse. You'll never get a chance to do so. You will not turn back time. You thought that this timeline was good for you, but now it's going to be disaster. Yabby going for a TP out with all the strength stolen from the double edge. He will have enough to escape. But Execration, despite all of the great initiation from Garuda, they still come out ahead.
The sad, he is really annoyed with this, as he also caught us his classic hit again. It's close. They get the supports off, but Jacroy not able to get the time lapse, and that costs him so much.
I just think they all like classical music. That's why he's saying clap.
Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
Sure, we're gonna go with that one. That definitely sounds way better than what I was thinking.
Exactly. As Insanity continues with the push, there is a buyback on the Weaver now. He just got it, and he will be coming back. Jacroy is back for another round. You know, oh, nice Wind Waker. I think he should have used it on himself, though. That probably would have gone a lot better. Yabby gonna be going on to Insanity. The egg. That's not gonna survive so many heroes surrounding you. That's a dieback on the Phoenix. Rax is still alive. They have a glyph as well. Razor in a lot of trouble. Yabby will be coming in with the stun, but he's pretty low next to Razor. It's gonna be dangerous. Nice rebound onto him. He wants to get a satanic off, and no chance to survive. Surrounded by enemy heroes. He's dead. Shank's going for the jetpack. A lot of the hits from the Weaver will be coming through. Execration extending a little bit too far or a lot far. So that's gonna cost them 4 of their heroes. Make it 5 as they're chasing on Lewis. These 2 speedy guys. Now he should be able to get himself to a safe position like this. I like this from Garuda. Maybe they can surprise their enemies. Razor is away.
Jacroy, shield run. Jacroy.
Level 25 coming in. There's the negative sector from the Timber Cells. You don't want to go for him. Terrorize will be quite nice. And Phoenix got caught by diving in. He's gonna be getting the egg off. And then Cogs are perfect. Yeah, he's gonna try to get it. He can't get close. He's gonna get taken out. The egg does pop. This is it for Garuda. They've lost 3 heroes. They might even lose something more in this chase from Execration. Nope.
Warlord, Faceless Void. Now it's like so much less perma bashing in the game. I kind of miss perma bashing, but also like it's good.
Kind of don't. They're gonna be going for the Razor and just saved up by the Wind Waker. There's the Yules on the Timbersaw. No, that's the Clockwork. Insanity is dropping low though. He needs to get the Satanic off. No, Insanity's fine still. Here comes the Weaver. Wants to finish him off and will be able to do so. The flyback egg comes out. They're gonna be focused on it. Maybe it's gonna be protected. No, the egg gets taken out. But the Weaver dropping low. He's taken out to 125 seconds. If they were buybacks on Execration, they could just go for the end of this game. But either way, they're overwhelming this fight. Yabby is dropping low. Jump in from the Slaughter. He's gonna be making a puddle there. He wants to mark his territory, but he got speared. Still will be able to escape. Let's see for how long. Lift him up into the air, purging off the speed. And he is dead. Fight next on the menu inside of the Cogs. He's not going to be leaving even with the Shadow Realm. He'll be sent to his death. We have repeated it so many times. So many AoE spells for Execration.
They got a kill on Abed, they get a kill on CML, but then they lose Jacroy, and you can see Maguda, they were very hesitant on what to do. Like, are you happy jumping? He didn't need to jump in. He jumped in because he felt like, okay, I can get something.
Right in the triangle, so you can join.
Yes.
That's where he's gonna go. You don't even need it. They get already there. It's like it was a good move by Maguda, but this is looking very impossible now.
Save the glyph though. They still have it. They can buy 7 seconds for themselves. Yabby has been caught by Insanity, and it's so hard to run away from the static link arena to protect them from the fountain, meaning that they can slaughter their opponents in their own base. Are you happy? He leaves it, and finally Jacroy calls GG as he's watching his teammates die. Marcy does have a buyback, but the game and the series and the day of Dota is over.
Again, they all like GG. You know, that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what NT means. I'm guessing because I don't know. Chat would know. Chat is very clever on this.